OT asks what matters most to you, not what's the matter with you. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about a question that I hear a lot. If I had $1 for every time that I answered this question, your girl could pay off her student loans. And I know that other OT students and OTs feel the same. Okay, let's picture this. So have you ever been in a place, let's say like a social gathering, and you're making small talk, and then that person says, so what do you go to school for? And you're like, occupational therapy. And then they go, oh, cool. And like you just know they have no idea what you're talking about. Do you like help people find jobs?
Okay.
Or maybe you're that confused person who stumbled upon this video, or maybe your OT friend sent you this video because they're so tired of having to explain this over and over and over again. And I know there's people out there that are like, oh, it's still fairly new, like we're competing with other health professions that have been around for so long, but OT has been around for like 100 years now. Has it really been that? You know what, I'm gonna look that up because I'm making sure I'm giving you guys facts. How old is OT? Occupational therapy was founded in 1917. That's over 100 years. As of 2017. Math. And I think part of the problem is that OT is so diverse and you can do so much with it that people have a hard time understanding what exactly it is we do. And that's actually one of the things I really like about OT, that it is so diverse and you can do so much with it. But that's a whole nother video. So the question, what is occupational therapy? Let's break it down. Let's start with the word occupation. So the reason why we get a lot of is because of the word occupation, and I can see how it's confusing, but let's clear it up. In this context, occupation means activities of daily living or everyday activities. And these are the things that you do from the moment that you open your eyes to the moment that you go to sleep. And you know what? That's a lie, because sleep is also considered an occupation. So really, it's anything that you do while you're breathing. My dad is coming. He's opening the door. Hello.
¿Estás haciendo los puntipiés o ya lo había hecho?
Estoy en el medio.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so this includes self-care, getting dressed in the morning, bathing, brushing your teeth, dressing. Did I say that already? Feeding yourself, cooking, driving, socializing, if you're a kid, playing, anything that you do throughout the day. So now that we know what that means, if a person were to have an injury or a developmental delay, or just the years are getting to them and they're aging, for any of these reasons, if you're not able to do the activities that are important to you that you were once able to do, that's where OT can help. So OT helps you either regain the skills that you lost, maintain the skills, learn new skills, or educate you on new ways to do the things that you want and need to do so that you can be as independent as possible. I really like this quote that the AOTA website uses in their definition, and it says, OT asks what matters most to you, not what's the matter with you. So the next question is, how do they do this? How does OT help you learn these skills, regain these skills, maintain these skills? How? Through the therapeutic use of daily activities. That's for emphasis. So some people may look at an OT session and think, oh, they're just playing with the kid, or oh, they're just doing arts and crafts. But really, though, yes, we are doing those things and it is a lot of fun, we're also looking at so much more. When an OT is playing with a kid, they're not just playing, they're looking at their posture, their balance, their range of motion, cognition, socialization skills. And with the activity, they're trying to either assess or improve the areas that they need most help with. OT is rooted in science, which is why you need a master's of science in occupational therapy, and it prides itself in evidence-based practice. So although an OT session can be fun and games, it really isn't just fun and games. So what does a session look like? When an OT gets a new patient, they have to do an evaluation on them, and this can be very thorough. It could sometimes even take the whole session. So you're asked questions about the accident or injury or the delay. Usually OTs may do an assessment just to get a better picture of what's going on. So they take this information from the evaluation, and with the client, they come up with goals. Now, OT is a very client-centered profession. So the goals that the OT comes up with is in collaboration with the patient. What is meaningful to them? So after the evaluation, the OT then does a custom intervention specifically tailored to that patient. And this is because everyone's obviously very different. So whatever might work for one patient might not work for another patient. And then at some point, an OT will do an outcomes evaluation. So this is where the OT will go back and look at the goals and just see if they're being met. If the goals are being met, then the OT will go back and come up with new goals or discharge the patient. And if they aren't being met, then the OT knows that they have to go back to the intervention and maybe change things up. So another common misconception is that OTs only work with kids or they only work with older adults, which is just not true. An OT can help with anyone at any age, which is why it's so important. Anyone at any given point in their lives could need OT. Do you get dressed every day? Yes. Do you brush your teeth every morning? I hope so. Could there be that you have an accident or a stroke or something that could impede you from doing that? Yes. Hopefully not, but yes, it could happen to anyone, which is why OT is so important. The world needs to know what OT is. And I think that a lot of that is our responsibility as students and clinicians. So the next time that you encounter one of these situations, take the time to explain. I think it's also the responsibility of other health professions like PT, speech, nursing. The next time that you meet with a patient, you walk into the room and OT gets mistaken for PT, clear it up. So if you found this helpful, share this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know what your OT elevator pitch is. And if you don't have one, then make one, develop one. Go ahead right now, just type it out in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every Thursday. See you next time.